Carisha, please. Honey, Carisha was out one. Carisha was out with her baby daddy. They said Carisha then threw Diddy to the corner, honey, along with everybody else, honey. But Carisha was out, honey, naked. Honey, I don't know if it was her birthday or what. Baby. But of course the conversaciones got started. Whitley Gilbert, Branziva, I have a feeling that this is a butch queen named Branson, said, there's a special look the rap girls have adopted. I like to talk about it in detail, but I don't know y'all ready for that. There's a specific look the rap girls have adopted. Well, you know, honey, when the butch queens get reading online, honey, they ain't going to leave you in the dark, but for so long, honey, you only going to be in the dark to get the conversation started. Comments was going crazy, honey, and Scody, just the girl, Scody, honey. She said, some comments say, quote, unquote, doll word. Some say, quote, unquote, trans. For the trans community, y'all, please stop giving trans men this idea they more women than the women they aspire to be. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm still confused on JT Bar because we, the blueprint of anything, Scody said. Ooh, girl, you dying on this hill. Baby, they love to die on this hill, baby. And it is so embarrassing for you because it's always y'all girls with insecurity issues and y'all girls who know you not that girl. Ooh, see, it's even in your name. Just a girl, not that girl. Scody, honey, baby. Some comments say, quote, unquote, Zol world. Some say trans. Well, I'm here to tell you, Scody, that it's one and the same. The doll world is a specific subsector of the trans women community. You know, the dolls are like a subgenre of the gender trans. Of the gender trans girls. Yeah. Yes. We're going to break it down for you. Don't worry about it. But we're going to get into a little bit of your tweet, too. Because when you go viral, girl, you know, you want to be on point when you think you're making points, right? Okay. All right. After comments, that shouldn't have been a comma. That should have been a period. Y'all, please stop giving trans men. Trans men are female to male. Slow boat. Trans men are female to male. Trans men, transgender men, transitions into man. Trans women are male to female, like me. Now, I don't put nothing past you. I don't know if you too slow to know that or not. You know, turtles come in many shapes and forms. You know. Idea that they more women than the women that time. Nobody is saying nowhere in this conversation did anybody have women competing with each other but you, Scody. Nobody was even thinking of that. JT's bar, pretty like a transgender. Nowhere does that say that trans women are is JT saying that trans women are better than cisgender women, which really wouldn't make any sense because she's a cisgender woman. But the whole point is that we trans women tend to have a certain look. And that look has been adopted. Are you following me, Blueprint? Are you following me? Am I breaking it down? Oh, another thing, Blueprint. Whenever you're making a statement, you don't want to put question marks behind it. You put the question marks in the wrong spot. You're supposed to put the question marks at the end behind anything and the period behind B. Maybe even an exclamation point because you thought that you had made a point, but it's given slowly Scody. But girl, I ain't even really got to read you like that because guess what? Your cisgender sister, who's pretty like a transgender, she came through and she was laughing her tail off. She said, all I said is I'm pretty like a transgender in my song. I had beautiful trans friends. What that had to do with you. I know who I am. I'm pretty like a lot of things though. A Barbie, a butterfly, a flower. Like, shut the fuck up. And stop trying to make war about everything, knowing in real life you stand for nothing. You're not confused. You're bored. Girl. But Scody has to embarrass herself even more. It literally came from a post about transgenders. Boo. Let's not be dense on Beyonce's social media. You said what you said and gave these trans men the idea they more women than the women is the women. And the women from the women. JT ate her up though. I don't give up. Don't tag me. Boo. And no, I didn't. You have that idea. I'm not the problem. Learn how to respect and love each other beyond gender and body parts. It's simple. It's simple, Scody. It's very simple. This is me in the yellow agreeing with JT. Girl, because you knew you was slow before you made that post. You knew you was hateful. You knew you had hate in your heart, and you know that you can't comprehend gender out of the boundaries of the binary. And I'm embarrassed for you, girl. I'm embarrassed for you, Scody. But since we here, let's break down the whole doll thing so we can get this done and over with in this conversaciones. Honey, shout out to MC Debra, shout out to Kelly, shout out to Caesar, shout out to Ballroom Throwbacks.
Shout out to all the dolls and the doll bitch.
Shout out to all the dolls and the doll. Now, to give you a little further history behind the doll, the transgender girls, specifically the femme queens, since the 80s and early 90s have been known as the dolls. It was coded talk for a reason. The reason why we speak the way we speak and we complain about y'all stealing our colloquialisms and our vernacular is because the way that we speak now, that is popularized, is the way that our community has always spoken in coded language. When you became a doll, that meant that you had began silicone injections. If you are a doll, then you are somebody whose body is essentially full of plastic. And you don't know what kind of plastic it is. You don't know what kind of substance it is, honey. But you built like a doll. You look like a doll on the outside. You feel like a doll. You hard, honey. But like a doll, you're stunning, baby. And the code name for the person who would pump you, also known as the pump doctor, was also known as the Dollmaker. Coded language is how we got here to the dolls. And that doll look has what? Been adopted by who? Cisgender women, and I thank you. But honey, let's give the doll her shine. Shout out to MC Debra just because I love her. Let's have an MC Debra moment.
The doll. The doll. When you want to be daddy, that's our cue. What's up, y'all? Already know who this is. The rapper is in the building.
Where the freestyle?
What?
Where the freestyle?
Not from.
That's our cue.
That's my mother.
That's our cue.
That's my mother. See, you might got that, but you can't get it up. Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.
Nah, I forgot.
They told me to be good tonight.
P.F. ... I'm out this
They
bitch.
told me to be good
Pow!
tonight.
Pow! MC Debra, I forever love you, honey. I'm still waiting on my opportunity to have a conversation with the MC herself, honey. Yes, but for right now, we're talking to you, Scody. Scody loves showing that slack back. Scody, one of them girls that got hips but don't have no butt for real, no projection or nothing. It's just wide back, honey, and she loves showing it off on her Twitter, honey. Scody, are you is that the problem, Scody? Do you want some silicone injection? Do you want a BBL? Is that the problem, Scody? Scody look like she got a gold tooth. Honey, Scody, you look like you've been around since the 90s, so you should have known that the girls been calling themselves the dolls. Girl, honey, you got on a filter, honey. You got on the makeup. You got on a lash, honey. You done shellacked your hairline, honey, and you still look like that. Beautiful black queen you are. Only if you knew it. That's the problem. You don't really know it. Because if so, you wouldn't be having these conversations online with trans men, as you call us. Honey.
Bitch! Like you that girl! You not fab like that to be doing all of that. Learn your place, earn your spot.
Well, now I done taught you your place, Scody. So now you have to earn your spot. Do you want to be a doll? Honey, you're a BBL, you're an injection away. You would let me know if you want me to call the Dollmaker for you, Scody. Girl, get your mother out. Get your mother out. Get your LIFE up out of here, Scody, honey. You're a bald head goat. Girl.